You still awake over there? Me too. I thought I was totally ready to crash, but apparently my brain had other plans. You know how it gets sometimes. Like, the second everything goes quiet, that's exactly when my thoughts decide to throw a little party. I was just lying here thinking about the most random stuff. Like, do you think birds ever get tired of flying or bored of it? Or is that just not even a concept for them? What if they're up there thinking that we're the weird ones for being on the ground and walking around unable to fly? So we're basically just stuck here all the time, you know? And they're much more versatile. Oh, sorry. You're probably trying to drift off, and I'm over here starting up a full TED talk about bird psychology. Oh, it's just, yeah, like, I wish I could fly. Where would you go if you could fly anywhere? You don't have to answer if you're too tired. That's okay. Is it okay if I just sit here and ramble for a little bit at you? It might make me more sleepy. I think it might help. Oh, okay, thank you. You're cute when it's this dark. I just, I can see like outlines and shadows across your face. You're looking very handsome. You know what though? Nights like this just make me feel so, I don't know, reflective, I guess. Like everything feels bigger and smaller at the same time. Does that make sense? Like, I started thinking about how we met. And it just felt so completely random, and all these little tiny dominoes had to fall just the right way in order to get us to where we are right here, sharing toothpaste and groceries and goofy Netflix shows and this bed. One wrong turn or one different coffee shop, one missed text, and I don't know, maybe we never would have found each other. But we did. And now look at us here. Stuck here listening to me ramble about birds at midnight. It's kind of wild when you think about it, right? I mean, it could have been just as easy for you to talk to another girl at that library that we first met at. Like, I definitely wasn't the only cute girl in that aisle, even. But somehow you just managed to chat me up. And I'm so glad you did. Yeah, it's just so strange. Like, one one tiny different move could have put either of us in a completely different city or a totally different country, you know? I think that's why I love nights like this. Everything feels a little surreal, dreamy, like time just paused. And we're floating in our own little bubble away from everything else. You don't have to say anything back, by the way. I know that I'm definitely stream of consciousness rambling right now. But hopefully it's not too terrible of a ramble. It's kind of ramble that means that I'm completely comfortable with you. You're probably the only person I feel okay talking to like this. At this hour, in this tone about absolutely nothing. And somehow it still feels like everything. I feel like I've definitely shared beds with other boyfriends in the past, but somehow you just make me feel the safest I've ever felt. I don't know what it is exactly, but in the past, other people would get annoyed at me or not understand my rambling and or just try to interact and get awkward about it, but you get that what I like is to just tell you what's going through my head. And if I do ever get annoyed, please let me know. But I do appreciate you and who you are to me. Ooh, you know what I was thinking about earlier? What do you think our life's gonna look like in like 5 years from now? Do you think we'll still be in this house? Do you think we'll have a dog or maybe a cat? Will we have finally upgraded our coffee situation? Or maybe we'll have a bird. I don't know. Birds kind of freak me out. Will we still have nights like this? I really hope so. I think it would be cute if we could get one of those dogs that thinks it's a cat. And we can name it something goofy like Spaghetti. And I could teach it tricks and you could give him way too many treats. You'd totally be the sucker that he'd come up to at the table to try to beg for food from, and you would actually give him something. I know you. You're too sweet sometimes. It's hard to say no to a cute face. Maybe that's why you let me ramble so much. I hope this is okay. You know what's funny? I feel like all those movies and shows and books, they all try to convince you that romance should be fireworks and drama and grand gestures. Like, as though that's what we all should want. But me, I want this. The softness, the trust, the way your shoulders feel under my cheek, and the sound of your breathing in the dark. This right here. This is the good stuff, babe. I've been thinking a lot about what intimacy really means to me. I don't know, I've been really appreciating being able to have somebody around that I can have the deep conversations with, but also the more chill conversations, the ones where it doesn't really matter, but again, it just feels so important. And I like being able to just connect at a level that I'm at in that moment, you know? Sometimes I want those big cerebral conversations, and other times I just want to chill. My thoughts get a little bit weird and they just bounce around everywhere. From grocery lists to childhood memories to wondering what it would be like to live in a lighthouse. Do you think lighthouses are lonely living? Or do you think they're more peaceful? I love that I can say just whatever rattling around in my head when I'm with you. Even if it's completely random or it makes zero sense, I know that it's safe, that you'll just be here. It's so nice to be able to feel so safe to be myself, you know? You just make me feel accepted. I feel like I can just trust you with anything. Like, if I told you I'd murdered someone, you'd ask me where to bring the shovel to, you know? That's a very out there example, but I think you understand what I'm saying. That means more than I can really explain, especially when the world feels too fast and I don't have the answers for anything right now. I just love us like this. Like, when the day is emptied out and it's just the two of us in the quiet. When everything is soft and sleepy and honest. My brain just gets more peaceful at night when I'm with you. Not necessarily in a stop thinking sense, but more so just feels comfortable to kind of drift anywhere kind of way. Like I don't have any limits on where it can go. I feel like sometimes the path that my brain has to think in is just much clearer with other people. Okay, I think it's time for me to let these thoughts go. You don't have to carry them with me anymore. I'll hold on to the rest. Just right here on my head. You can let sleep find you, okay? Right here. Good night, babe. Dream softly, okay? I'll be here when you wake up.